friends, happy Tuesday. It's another day of language arts, so make sure you have your My Book and a pencil. Grab some crayons just in case, and we're going to jump into our lesson today. Remember, our question is, how can we describe special places? So yesterday we talked about our neighborhood, and we looked on the map for some places in our neighborhood that we could call special. So the park, the playground, school, our houses, maybe some water like the lake or streams or rivers. And so today we're going to be looking at one of Miss Beery's favorite story is A Visit to the Art Store. Miss Beery really likes to do different kinds of art. I like to color and draw and paint. So this is one of my favorite stories that we are doing this week. Okay, so we're going to read A Visit to the Art Store, and then we're going to work on the letter M and R on pages 170 and 171. So go ahead and open up your My Book to A Visit to the Art Store, and I want you to read it along with me, okay? So on the front cover of the story, it says that we have our title up here and then who it is by. And then instead of having illustrations this week, we have photographs of the places in the art store. Okay, so the story is called A Visit to the Art Store by Jerry Craft. I'm going to open up to the next page. Okay, make sure you're reading along with me. Do you want to be an artist? An art store has the tools you need. Okay, so if you want to be an artist, then the art store has all the tools you need. And remember, tools can be things like paper and pencil and crayons and markers. It doesn't mean that they have to be tools like you can use when you build something like a hammer, screwdriver, drills. Those are also tools, but they're also tools that you can use for art. Look at all the artists. Some artists like to draw. Some artists like to paint. So we see an artist here who has paintbrushes, and she has paintbrushes over here as well. And then I see an artist that's looking for some different kinds of paper. Okay, go ahead and turn to the next page. Okay, look at all the pencils. You can make dark lines, you can make light lines. So here's an example of colored pencils, and they're all tilted on their side, so you see the points of the pencils. At an art store like United Art and Education, it's out by the mall, you can choose a specific color pencil that you want to buy instead of a whole pack. Or you can also go to places like Hobby Lobby or Michael's that are also art stores, and you can grab those pencils that you need. Sometimes if you are an artist and you're coloring a lot with a certain color, you may need to buy another one without getting a whole pack of pencils. On the other side, let's see what it says. Look at all the markers. You can use every color of the rainbow. So same thing, we have lots of different markers over here. When Miss Beery uses her bullet journal, that's something I will share with you later. I use lots of markers in my bullet journal as well. Okay, so we have colored pencils and markers, and let's see what else an artist may use. Okay, look at all the paints. You can use bright colors, you can use dull colors. So we have lots of tubes of paint, and bright colors are things like bright pink and bright orange and yellow. And then the duller colors are kind of like the darker colors. So it might be like the forest green or the burnt orange. Some of those like more fall colors or black or gray, they're the ones that aren't as bright and vibrant. Next page, look at all the brushes. You can use wide brushes, you can use thin brushes, okay? So when you're painting a picture, you can use a really big brush for big spaces and then a teeny tiny brush for little spaces. If you're gonna paint a wall, are you going to use a teeny tiny brush? No, because it will take you forever. Just like if you want to sign a picture with a paintbrush, are you going to use a really big paintbrush? No, you got to use a teeny tiny skinny one. Okay, turn to your next page. Last 2 pages. Shopping for art supplies can be a lot of fun, but using art supplies is even more fun. So you don't need to have fancy supplies to be an artist. You can just use paper and a pencil. You can be an artist and keep on practicing, and then we will do some art things this week, so that way you can show me how awesome you are as an artist. Okay, next we're going to find our workbook pages and work on the letters B and R. Okay, so we're going to work on the letter B again. I just want to review on my whiteboard. A capital B goes straight down, you curve around one bump, and you curve around a second bump for a capital B. For a lowercase b, you go straight down and you just do one bump. Okay, so make sure you have your pencil. Miss Beery is grabbing her crayon, and we're going to be looking at these words. We have B's at the beginning of each of the words. We're going to tap it out and then write it. So what does B say? B. What does I say? I. What does N say? N. Tap it out. B, I, N. Bin. Okay, so go ahead and trace it. B, I, N, and write it. B, I, N, and there's enough room for you to write it twice. So write it again. B, I, N, and then draw the line from the words bin to the trash bin down here. Okay? Is B-I-T. Let's sound it out. What does B say? B. What does I say? It. What does T say? T. Ready? B, it, bit. Okay? So trace the B, the I, the T, and write it B, I, T, bit, B, I, T, bit. And then you're going to take the picture, the word bit, to the boy who bit the apple. Wonderful. Last one. What does B say? B. What does A say? At. What does T say? T. Ready? B, at, bat. Trace the B, trace the A, trace the T, bat. Go ahead and write it again. B, A, T, bat, B, A, T, bat. Then draw a line from the word bats all the way out to the picture of a bat. Okay, next one is our letter R. Now Miss Beery is going to erase my B, and I'm going to write an R. Okay, for a capital R, it's very similar to a B. You go straight down from the skyline all the way down to the grass line, and you're going to do that top bump. But this time you're going to draw a line from the skyline down to the grass line, and you're going to slide down that slide. Okay? Start at the top of the skyline, go straight down to the grass line, pick your pencil up, do one bump, and then slide down from the plane line down to the grass line. Fabulous. For a little R, you start at the plane line this time, go straight down, pick up your pencil, and you're going to do kind of like a little curve over for a lowercase r. One more time. Start at the plane line, go straight down, pick up your pencil, and curve over for a little curve over for the R. Okay? We're not writing the R today, but we're going to be looking for the r sound. Okay? First, we have rock. 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 Does rock begin with the R? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. How about balloon? Does balloon begin with the rock sound? No, cross it out. How about ring? Does ring begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. Next is moon. Does moon begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Cross it out. Next we have sock. Does sock begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Go ahead and cross it out. Next is rake. Does rake begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. Next is rope. Does rope begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. And then the last one. Does soap begin with the rock sound? Thumbs up or down? Thumbs down. Cross it out. Okay, boys and girls, you did a fabulous job today for Tuesday's Language Arts, and I will see you tomorrow and Wednesday for some more. Have a great day. Bye.